So my man Colin right there in the black shirt, he don't never freestyle, but he from Houston though. And I told him being from Houston, bro, it's in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? We from Dallas, so we didn't start freestyling until later on in our career. Well, he from Fort Worth, I'm from Dallas. Like, you know, we was beating on the table making beats, but it wasn't until like DSO and stuff got popping where we was like, shit, we want to freestyle too. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Houston music, I probably sound like Houston music more than a lot of Houston people. But I ain't never be like, man, I want to.
And you know what? That is a sad and true statement. I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe that you like Houston music more than a lot of Houstonians.
Man.
This is fucking shame. It's pitiful. Y'all should go take a screw tape and shove it up your ass.
That's funny. With you being from Houston, like, freestyling always been a thing for you, or like when can you remember, like you said you wrecked that beat when you were 15, like freestyling always just been something you was on, or?
I get tired of saying this shit, but it's like every time somebody asks me the question, it's like I gotta be honest about it. So it's like I've been rapping like my whole life. I'm kind of like a rap phenom type of a thing. Like that's why like when the lights is on and it's serious and it's time for me to perform on that level that people can't like fathom how am I articulating these type of lyrics and bars and saying these stories and, you know what I'm saying, just giving such vivid detail through my lyricism is because I've been doing it my entire life at a high level. I recorded my first song in a music studio, in a recording studio in 1996. I was 6 years old. It was the first time that I was in the booth with headphones on my head and the engineer was pressing record and the DJ on the turntables was turning this, like, playing the beat off the turntables, you know what I'm saying? Hooked up to, I think it was like fucking Acid Pro or some shit like that. Garage Band, like this way back. It probably would even, I don't even think we was on Acid Pro to be real. I don't know what we was using back then, but we was recording on cassette tapes. I used to record at this place called Diamond Cut Studios at King Flea Market. But yeah, so for me, like rapping is kind of like walking or something. Rapping is kind of like, it's first nature. You know how people say something is second nature?
Right.
But rapping is like my first nature. Like I've never done, it's just something I've always been able to do. And I don't believe that just because you from Houston, that it's in you. It's not. It might be on you, meaning as because you wear the staple of I'm from Houston and you have the imagery and the opinion and the what do they call that shit? I'm so fucking high right now.
Look, there's a weight lifted out Colin here.
No.
I'm from Houston. It ain't.
It's a stereotype. That's a better word to use for it. It's like everybody from Houston understands what real freestyling is. We understand the difference between the two. Like a lot of people claim to fame with freestyle. It's like a written verse that they remember for 18 days and 15 hours. That's not a real actual freestyle. That's a live performance of a verse, but it's cool because this is that's the easier way out in hip hop, even though it does display a high level of skill set to a certain extent when you write and you memorize because you put your best shit on the paper.
Right.
But it's an even higher level of skill set if you have the ability to do that naturally off the dome, sporadically at the moment. Like, prime example, like if I was really trying to be serious, then I would like start looking at stuff in the room. Like when you fall, like elite freestyle rappers, like when you finna fuck up and fall off, then you start picking shit in the room. Like, okay, wow, Marge Simpson. Okay, I need to make a Marge Simpson punchline because I got a Marge Simpson. They got the juice, the essentials water. I need to say somebody essential. Like it's shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like extra skills that you gotta have to continue the continuation of a freestyle off the dome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Just
random,
like,
but do you have a top 3 like freestylers from Houston?
Fat Pat, Lil Kiki, and me.
Amazing. Man, I saw for sure on Instagram. You got 2 million some followers, but it's a white dude that be freestyling. What's his name? Harry.
Oh yeah, he
Harry
asked
something.
He asked the crowd for
like
words
too.
and then
Yeah,
he freestyle and use every word that they gave.
Yeah, that's elite.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I don't even know nothing about this guy, but I just explained to y'all that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what he do.
What
And he follow you too, so that's.
I'm pretty sure he follows me because I'm elite. I'm elite.